Welcome. If you're watching this video, you're probably the parent of a Cedar Bridge Academy student who's enrolled in a music course such as Music and Society, Keyboard, Music Technology, String Ensemble, or Gcse Music, otherwise known as Music 1 or 2. Here are a few things that you need to know as a parent of a Cedar Bridge Academy student who's enrolled in a music course to help them be successful this year. Let's talk about Google Classroom. Cedar Bridge Academy has adopted a hybrid learning style, whereas students who are in S3 and S4 and are over the age of 16 are not required to be in school every day, but will report to school on alternating days. As such, we have a hybrid classroom. This being the case, all assignments will be posted on Google Classroom and recordings of classes will be available there. Every Cedar Bridge student has been given a CedarBridge.net account to access Google Classroom and the Google suite of applications that goes along with it. Students can retrieve their username and password from their advisor. Once students have joined the classroom of the course that they're enrolled in, parents will also be invited via email to join the classroom. As such, parents will be sent a guardian summary each week of assignments that are due for that class and the grades of past assignments. Although grades are visible in Google Classroom, all official grades will be posted in Powerschool. I highly recommend downloading the Powerschool app or saving the Powerschool link in your browser. It can be downloaded from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, and the link can be found on the MOED website at www.moed.bm. Students requiring tutorials must make an appointment via email. My email is tfox@cedarbridge.net. This year, with the COVID-19 protocols that are now in place at Cedar Bridge Academy, teachers are limited in how much they can support students with supplies and how much students can share with other students. Therefore, the following supplies are required by all students who are enrolled in music classes. Students need the classic pen, pencil, eraser, ruler, notebook, folder. In addition to these items, all students must have their own expo marker, their own wired headphones, and a 1/4-inch headphone adapter to plug into the audio equipment and keyboards. Students enrolled in the strings class, once assigned an instrument, are responsible for that instrument for the duration of the school year, and they are required to bring that instrument to each and every class and to take it home to practice. String ensemble students have the added responsibility of completing and returning an instrument contract, which requires them to make a $50 deposit, which is returned in June, provided that no damage is done to the instrument and no repairs are needed. There are quite a few extra opportunities available to music students at Cedar Bridge Academy. The three main ones are Abrsm Examinations, Gcse Examations, and Bermuda Youth Orchestra membership. Let's start with the Associated Board of the Royal School of Music, otherwise known as Abrsm. You can find more information out about the Abrsms on their websites. However, the key points that you need to know from me today are that a student can take up to 2 practical and 2 theory exams for credit towards graduation each year. Exam registration happens twice a year. The first cohort registers in September for the November-December exam period for practical and theory exams. The second cohort registers in January for March theory exams and May practical exams. As a school, we generally tend to register in January for the second cohort, as it gives parents a little bit more time to find the finances to finance their students' exams and as well as to prepare their students for the mindset needed to get ready to take these examinations. Gcse Exams. The Gcse examination will take place in June this year, and all coursework must be submitted to the UK by May 15th. Students who take the Gcse course are required to take it for 2 years. Students who would like to take Gcse must have at least 2 years on their instrument and be at a grade 3-4 theory level. And finally, Bermuda Youth Orchestra. As the trustee, co-conductor, and educational director of Bermuda Youth Orchestra, I strongly encourage all string ensemble students to join. This being said, We are not teaching band this year at Cedar Bridge Academy, and any student who would like to play a wind instrument is welcome to also join Bermuda Youth Orchestra. Winds will rehearse on Monday evenings at Bermuda Regiment at 4:30 p.m. String students will rehearse on Thursday evenings at Bermuda Regiment at 4:30 p.m. And a bus will be made available to Cedar Bridge students who are string players to leave Cedar Bridge at 4 p.m. in order to be at Warrior Camp for 4:30. Lastly, let's stay in contact. I can be emailed at tfox@cedarbridge.net at any time. I can also be reached during school hours by calling 296-5665 extension 4107. That being said, please look out for emails from me to join our Google Classroom and a separate email that will allow you to join our WhatsApp announcements group. I'm really looking forward to this school year. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or queries.